How's it going, everybody? My name is Dustin. I'm the owner of OBPrint, and I'm here at my own print shop here in West Virginia. And I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a first look view inside of the shop of our production resources set up in OBPrint. So in our production resources, this is where you keep track of your screen tension, your screens in general, how many you have coded. Also for screen inks, you can keep track of all your screen printing inks from the weights with grams, and also, whenever you're done with a job, you could put in how much you used, and it'll give you a real-time view of how much ink you used for that job. It can be very powerful if you give it a little bit of time and a little bit of effort to really dial this stuff in. Yes, it's a little bit of work, but if you have a couple employees that's not doing much, it'd be great for you to have them do this and get it set up. But today I'm going to show you our screens. So the screen setup and production resources is basically to keep track of all your screens that you have for screen printing. And this is not only for how many screens that you have, but also for the tension. If you have any issues with certain screens, you can note it. If you're retiring a screen, you can retire it. So you know when it's time to come for redoing the screens, you know how many screens you have to redo. It can be very powerful as long as you put a little bit of time into it. But right here, I'm going to show you, this is a sheet that we printed on our printer, and this is just vinyl decals, so we can take these off. They have a laminate on top of them, so I don't have to worry about the chemicals and stuff, eating the vinyl as fast. I mean, it is a wear item, so it is something that you might have to replace every now and then, but it's not a big deal. We give you the resources to be able to download it. And if you don't have a printer, there's several places out there that can do it for you. Hell, I could even do it for you. Whatever you would want to do. These are made inside of OBPrint. So you basically make all your screens. What I did, I went through my whole shop. I went through and I seen how many mesh counts I had. And I went through and I put them in. And in that app, you can use this on your phone. That's one big thing. Whenever I designed this app, I wanted to make sure that it was mobile friendly. There's not a mobile friendly option out there, and the ones that do say they are, it's might be like the dashboard page, but none of the other pages. So I'm going to show you, and I'm going to pop it up here on the screen. It'll be right here beside me. So in OBPrint, I'm going to wait for it to come up. So what you do, you go to More on mobile, then you come down here to Production and then Production Resources. So after you do that, this right here will show you like all of our screens. Now, mind you, I haven't went through all these and done them. That's actually why I have that sheet right there, because I'm about to do it so I could show you guys. I've done a few of them. You can see right here that once you click it, you can see the screen ID, which would be what's on this QR code decal. You could use your phone while you're in here. I'm going to show you that as well. This right here will show you how good your tension is from the last time that you checked it, the date that you added this screen. Now, mind you, if you have used screens, it's not going to be super accurate on that part of it, but I mean, you added it to the system. Your last tension check, that's great. So you know how many times you've checked the tension, you know how much it's went down and up. The times you used it, and recoat count. So very powerful. You can see here on the change status part, you have mark maintenance, mark broken, or retire the screen. And if you retire the screen, it'll basically archive that screen. You can delete the screen if you need to, but if you need to print the label, you click print label. It'll show you exactly the label that you have here. So, and you don't have to do them one at a time. The only thing you got to do is tilt your screen, and there from there, it'll show you a multi-select, and you could click letter sheets PDF, and it'll pop it up here, and you could print them out that way. They are set to 1 inch by 3.5. I felt that is about the best size for screen printing screens. Now, mind you, these work best with aluminum screens, which what most people use, but if you use wooden ones, you'll just have to kind of get creative, or get like a high-tack vinyl that'll stick to it, but moisture and wood, that's why a lot of people don't use wood screens anymore. But anyways, today I'm going to show you how I go about doing this and the workflow involved. So let's get to it. All right, so now that you have your screen decal put on there, what you need to do is go in the app and you click the QR button up on top. From there, you scan it. And whenever you scan it, it's going to bring it up. And you can see right here that it shows that there's no tension being recorded. I just did this, but I'm going to show you again. So basically, normally I'll do this on a flat table, but for the video purposes, got 23, 24, 24, 24. So this is a 24 Newton screen. So we're going to go in here to the app. We're going to click update tension. We're going to put 24. It's going to give you a indicator if you need to watch if it's good or if it should probably not be used on like a multicolor job. So now that we got that one done, it shows in the app here that the last tension check was 415.26. So I put that on there. You can see the label right there. I'm gonna put one on the other side as well, just so that way if it's in the screen rack one way or the other. So I'm gonna clean the frame again on one side. Just make sure that the ink residue and stuff's off of it so the sticker sticks good. I use alcohol on it just because, you know, alcohol we use in for vehicle wraps, stuff like that. So it gets all like the waxes and stuff off of it. Be good for what we're doing here. So we're going to come over here and find it. So it was 5. That one right there. That decal one. Alright, so now that you got your decal on your screen, you're ready to go for production. So now, the only thing you got to do is get your phone out, and you can use your phone, use the QR button up on top of the app, and you could scan this, and it'll bring this exact screen up. It'll show you all the tension, etc. And whenever you're coding the screens, you can mark them as coded. So after you have all your screens coded, they're drying, you can see on the back end of how many screens you have ready to go and what mesh counts. So it could be super powerful when it comes to production time. Especially if you have multiple people involved. If you have a screen tech in here, they can keep track of all this stuff, and from your computer in the office you can see what's going on, how many screens you have ready to go, and you know, if you can do a rush job, you know what screens you have available ready to go. So it could be super powerful. Check it out, guys. Like I said, I'm using it in my own shop here, and it's very powerful when it comes to that, because whenever you're doing the job, you could set your exact screens up, and whenever you do that, it'll make a summary of what screens you used during that job and what color inks you used with this exact screen, and the mesh count, and also the tension that was currently happening then. So you know, you can try to keep your variables as close as you can from previous orders. So it can be very powerful. Check it out, guys. Like I said, I use it at my own shop. I love it. And there's going to be more features and stuff we're going to add in. But if there's a feature that you like or want, let me know, because I'm one print shop and there's thousands and thousands of other shops that do stuff possibly different or have better ideas, and I'm all for it. So let me know, guys. We're in beta right now of OBPrint, $50 a month. I'm going to run beta until probably the end of June, and from there we're going to reevaluate and we're going to go to our normal pricing. So if you get in the beta now, that price stays in for life for you as long as you stay a customer. So appreciate it, guys, and have a good one.